After having the Zwift ride for about 6 months, I came across a problem. So this is the one that's moving, and you can see that if I don't really apply too much pressure, it's now moving up and down. You can see there's a gap there, it goes to there, and then I can pull it back. So when I'm up on the hoods, and if I'm cycling, it moves under my hand. Basically, this play controller, I suppose you call it, but the bit that's like the play controller, started to come loose. And actually then I noticed that this one on this side also moves. The same is happening here. We've now got this movement in it. So I contacted Zwift support, sent them an email. They sent me one back basically saying we want to help. It was very quick actually, the return email, saying that they want to help and can I please send them a video. So I took a couple of short videos. They then replied and basically said, yes, absolutely, we need to send you a new set of handlebars. And those have arrived today. So the whole thing has taken less than a week. And I have to say, really impressed with Zwift hardware support. They sent it out almost immediately after they agreed to send it out. There was no quibble, there was no questioning, just very straightforward. So it gives me confidence in the fact that I've bought it. Okay, it's not great when something goes wrong, but you measure a company by the standard of their support, I believe. And in this case, Zwift have come through. So now we need to fit it. So let's get this opened up. So Watopia is waiting. So we've got, another key, a little bit of information on what we need to set up. So we'll put that up there. And then we'll take this bit out if I can. And there we go. So actually, I've got more than I bargained for. I've got new pedals and cables. The pedals I won't use, I've got my own. And I've got a new set of handlebars. So let's open that up in a moment. We've got a new mat, so that's nice because the other one's been on for a while and things get hot and sweaty in here. And then we've got some more instructions. So that's more than I expected to get. I can't remember back to when I actually got my Zwift ride, but I'm imagining this is just the box that those bits come in and therefore they just send you the box again. Anyway, all good. Let's get this fitted. So if I remember rightly, because I'm a man, I'm not going to look at the instructions, obviously, but it's basically just a case of unscrewing it and putting the new one on. So I'll just need to remove my fan remote control and hopefully this doesn't take too long. So I'm just going to check where I've got it on. So I've got it basically on L. It is one of the things that I have to say I was dead impressed with the Zwift ride. The fact that you've got this one tool, tightening it up, should be loosening it. You've got this one tool that basically does everything. So what they've done is they've asked me to return the old one. So once I finish doing this, I'll pack it in the box and then we'll get that posted off tomorrow. So they're all lined up on L, which, if memory serves, was whereabouts I had it before. So can't actually see any differences between the old ones and the new ones. They look identical. So I don't know if they've made any upgrades over time, but fingers crossed don't have the same problem with these ones. We'll put our new mat on. Oh, how lovely. How lovely. And then we'll get it connected up, which, if I remember rightly, you do through the companion app. So we just need to update the firmware. So let's do that. Well, that looks like that's going to be fairly quick. There we go. And then let's put one of those down there. One of the things I hope they do when they bring out Zwift Ride 2.0 is just one wire, as opposed to having it all separate. It just tidy it up a bit, wouldn't it? I feel like when they bring out a new one, they'll probably do that. I wonder if they'll make it so that you can have a riser on the front, like the kicker move, shift, one of those. I think they'll have one wire there. But honestly, I mean, what else would they do with it? I really don't know. Let me know in the comments if you've got a Zwift ride and there's some improvements that you'd like to see made. That'd be really interesting. So there we have it, all set up. 15 minutes after faffing around, I suppose. I just need to now pack up the old ones, get those boxed and ready, and take them to the post office tomorrow. When you spend £1,200 on a piece of hardware, you hope that it's not going to go wrong, but sometimes these things do. When you use something like that every day, you just want to be able to get on it, and it just works. But things do go wrong, and that's when you really hope that the company that you bought it from will give you some good support. I have to say, I've been really impressed with Zwift support over their hardware, and I would not hesitate to buy more hardware from them as a result of the customer service that I've got. So thumbs up to Zwift support. Certainly give them a 10 out of 10. Have you had any issues with your Zwift ride? If you have, let me know in the comments below. And while you're here, you might be interested in one of my recent videos, which is actually a comparison between Zwift and Rouvy, and how the Zwift ride works with that. If you've had any interest in using Rouvy, then take a look at it, see what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye now.